Kim Kardashian is reaching her limit as she faces challenges in co-parenting with Kanye West. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kim Kardashian is finding it harder and harder to stay calm as she tries to raise her children together with her ex-husband Kanye West. According to close sources, the situation is becoming very stressful for her, especially as she attempts to plan the holiday season with their kids. It is not just a small disagreement here and there. It seems like Kim is reaching her limit emotionally and mentally as she tries to manage everything on her own, with little help or coordination from Kanye. Kim and Kanye are parents to 4 children: North, who is 11 years old, Saint, who is 8, Chicago, who is 6, and Sam, who is 5. Since their separation, the two have not had an easy time working together as co-parents. Though Kim has always tried to make sure her children are happy and have a strong connection with their father, things have not gone smoothly at all. The situation becomes especially tricky when important family moments come up, such as the holidays. A source close to the family explained that Kim is doing everything she can to keep the peace and make sure the children get to spend time with both parents. But it has reached a point where she is emotionally drained. According to the source, Kim finds it very difficult to make solid plans with Kanye because she doesn't even know when he will be available. This uncertainty makes things more complicated, especially when the kids are excited to be with their dad during special times of the year. The children miss him and want to see him more often, but it's not easy to arrange those visits when the father doesn't stick to a clear schedule. The source said that Kanye has become very unpredictable. He often doesn't commit to dates ahead of time. Instead, he might decide to show up or make a plan at the very last minute. This last-minute behavior is causing a lot of frustration for Kim, who prefers to plan ahead to make sure things go well for her children. When she doesn't know what Kanye is going to do or when he will be available, it adds more pressure on her shoulders. Kim is also hoping that maybe Kanye could join her and the kids at her family's holiday celebrations. That way, they wouldn't have to split the time or make 2 different plans for the same holiday. It would also help take off some of the stress because it would mean less back and forth and less confusion. However, Kim knows that things are still very tense between Kanye and her family, especially her mother. Because of that, inviting Kanye over might create even more drama, which is exactly what she is trying to avoid. She wants the children to have peaceful and joyful memories, not stress and arguments. The source explained that Kim is constantly on edge, waiting to hear what Kanye plans to do. But he doesn't share his plans early, and that uncertainty is making everything harder. She is walking on eggshells, hoping that everything will somehow fall into place. At the same time, she has no control over what Kanye decides to do or not do, and this leaves her feeling stuck. Meanwhile, Kanye seems to be spending time with the kids, but not in the way Kim had hoped. Recently, he took some of them on a trip to Tokyo. He was seen with his current wife Bianca Censori and also spent time with his daughters North and Chicago. During that trip, he even worked on a music video with them. While it's good that he is having moments with the children, it still doesn't help Kim feel more supported when it comes to planning or day-to-day parenting responsibilities. Kim has also started to speak more openly about how hard parenting has been for her. On a podcast with Zoe Winkler called What the Winkler, Kim explained how lonely she feels sometimes even though she has people around to help. She said that even with support systems, there are still moments when she feels completely alone in this journey of raising her children. She told Zoe that one of the hardest parts is how often people judge her because of her fame and resources. Many people think that because Kim can afford to hire help like nannies, she must have it easy. But Kim disagreed with that idea. She explained that no matter how much help is available, she still feels like she is the main person raising the kids. She said it feels like she's doing everything by herself most of the time, especially during tough moments. Kim described what it's like at night when all 4 kids are in her bed, kicking, crying, and waking her up. Those are the kinds of experiences she doesn't talk about publicly because she knows people might judge her or make unfair comments. People may say she doesn't have the right to complain because she has money and help. But Kim insisted that those things don't erase the emotional weight and effort that comes with being a hands-on parent. In her eyes, parenting is not just about who pays for what or who hires who. It's about being present, emotionally available, and there every single day and night. And for her, that has meant putting in all the energy to make sure her children feel loved and safe, even if it means losing sleep or feeling exhausted most of the time. She doesn't want people to think that just because she's famous, things are easy for her. The reality, according to her, is quite different. The way Kim sees it, every parent struggles in one way or another, no matter how much money or help they have. She said that there are moments that are very hard to explain or share because they are filled with stress, emotion, and exhaustion. These are the parts of parenting that people don't always see. And when she talks about those moments, she worries that others won't understand or will say hurtful things. As Kim continues to deal with the ups and downs of co-parenting with Kanye, it's clear she is doing her best to keep her children at the center of everything. She wants what is best for them, even if it means she has to carry the heavier part of the burden. Her goal is always to create peace, stability, and love in their lives, even when she's tired or feeling alone. It's not just about the holidays or the schedules. It's about the everyday work of being a parent and making sure her children grow up feeling happy and cared for. Kim seems determined to keep going, even when the path gets rough. She might be reaching her breaking point, but she's also showing how strong she is by continuing to give everything she has to her kids. Kim's story is a reminder that even those who look like they have it all are dealing with challenges behind the scenes. It also shows how parenting can feel overwhelming, no matter who you are. Her experience is something that many parents might relate to, especially those who are trying to raise children on their own or in complicated family situations. Through all of this, Kim hasn't given up. She continues to show up for her kids, even when she's feeling tired, frustrated, or sad. Her story isn't just about struggles. It's also about strength, love, and what it means to put your children first, even when things don't go as planned. As she moves forward, Kim will likely continue to face challenges. But if there's one thing that seems clear, it's that she will keep doing everything she can to be the best mother for her children, no matter what. Meanwhile, Kanye seems to be spending time with the kids, but not in the way Kim had hoped. Recently, he took some of them on a trip to Tokyo. He was seen with his current wife Bianca Censori and also spent time with his daughters North and Chicago. During that trip, he even worked on a music video with them. While it's good that he is having moments with the children, it still doesn't help Kim feel more supported when it comes to planning or day-to-day parenting responsibilities. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.